Hi there, I'm Jack Canfield, and today I'd like to discuss the power your unconscious mind has on your everyday life. Now, in order to fully understand the power of your unconscious mind, you first need to understand the difference between your unconscious mind and your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is the awareness you have in the current moment. Examples of this are your awareness of your surroundings, your current thoughts and your current emotions, the physical sensations you're experiencing in your body, whether or not you're hungry, and so on. Your unconscious mind is any information that's below the threshold of your current awareness. Examples of these are memories, beliefs, fears, and subjective maps of reality. And the thing with your unconscious mind is that it's very powerful and can, without your awareness, direct the course of what you do in your life. And because of this, you must learn to choose your thoughts effectively, because your thoughts, both conscious and unconscious, due to the law of attraction, are what are creating your current experience of reality, including your level of success in every area of your life, at work, financially, your relationships, your health, and your happiness. Now, for centuries, most people didn't know the law of attraction even existed until 2006, when a documentary, movie, and book called The Secret was released, which I was featured in along with many other teachers of this powerful law. You see, I've consciously used the law of attraction in my own life to create amazing personal achievements and business successes far beyond what most people ever experience. And the good news is, you can too. Let me give you an example out of my own life. In the 1970s, I was fortunate to be able to meet and work with one of the great pioneers in the teaching of the law of attraction, W. Clement Stone. He was a self-made millionaire worth more than $600 million. And I was hired to work in his foundation and teach his principles of success to school teachers to incorporate into their classrooms. And after a year of working there, he challenged me to set what I call a breakthrough goal, a goal that would quantum leap my success and would require me to stretch and grow in order to achieve it. Now, at the time, I was only making $8,000 a year. Now, that seems like a small amount of money, but in today's dollars, that was about $51,000 a year salary. For example, back then, a gallon of gas was only 36 cents in 1970. Anyway, I set the goal to make $100,000 a year, which would be $640,000 in today's dollars. That's huge. Now, I used everything Mr. Stone had taught me. Affirmations. My affirmation was, God is my infinite supply, and I'm happily earning, investing, and spending $100,000 a year. I used visualization. I drew a replica of a $100,000 bill and put it on my ceiling so I would see it the first thing every morning when I woke up. It would remind me to close my eyes, repeat my affirmation, and visualize having that $100,000 a year lifestyle. So it took about 30 days, and then one morning in the shower, I had my first $100,000 idea. I had a book called 100 Ways to Enhance Self-Concept in the Classroom, and every time it sold, I got a 25 cent royalty. Now, if I could sell 400,000 copies of that book, I would make $100,000. That's a lot of books to sell, but at least it was an idea. It was the first 100,000 idea that ever occurred to me. And then a couple of months later, I had another idea that even took that further. If I was selling the book, if I was a bookstore and I was selling the book, I would make a $3 profit. Now to make $100,000, I'd only have to sell 33,333 books. And so we started a mail order bookstore with one product, my book. And eventually other people said, well, why don't you sell other self-esteem products? So we ended up with a catalog. And then the University of Massachusetts said, we hear you have this catalog of books you're selling. We're having a counselor conference. Could you come over and bring your books and sell them to the counselors? So we set up a bookstore. We made $2,000 profit that weekend. I thought, wow, if I did that every week somewhere, that's a $100,000 a year business. The other thing that happened is I was making $300 a day as a consultant going out and teaching to schools. And a friend of mine and I started talking, and out of the blue I said, Hanoch, what do you make when you sell yourself out for a day? What's your consulting fee? He said, I get $800 a day. I said, $800 a day? How do you do that? He said, I asked for it. So I literally raised my fee to $800 a day. So now I'm tripling my income in terms of that. Well, to make a long story short, at the end of the year, I did not make $100,000. I made $92,325. But we were blown away by that. And then since then I've done that with $1 million. I've done it with selling 1 billion chicken soups around the world, with selling 1 million chicken soup for the Soul Books in one day, getting on the Oprah show. And now we're doing it with our goal of training 1 million teachers and trainers to teach the success principles. Now, interestingly, the key strategies for harnessing the law of attraction in your life are many of the same principles and practices that I write about in my book, The Success Principles. Behaviors like taking 100% responsibility for the outcomes in your life, believing it's possible, repeating affirmations on a daily basis, visualizing your desired results, creating a vision board, acting as if, maintaining a positive expectancy, practicing forgiveness and appreciation, meditating, and developing a positive money consciousness. Because the law of attraction has become so much a part of our culture, let's take a few moments to discover what it is, how it works, and most importantly, how you can use it to create the life and the results you want. Now, stated in its most basic form, the law of attraction simply says what you think about, talk about, believe strongly about, and feel intensely about, meaning what you focus on, you will bring about in your life. Now, our thoughts have amazing, immense power over our lives. And as such, it's probably a good idea to be intentional about the thoughts you put out there, the thoughts you think, and the words you say out loud. And if you have a specific life or career or financial goals, for instance, why not focus your thoughts on achieving that goal and having that good outcome in your life instead of complaining about all the things you don't want? Now, to focus more easily, I want to share a formula with you that will get the law of attraction working in your life. And the formula, which is discussed in the movie and the book The Secret, is simply this: ask, believe, receive. So let's begin with asking. It's very simple. The key is to focus on and ask for what you want versus thinking about asking for what you don't want. Remember, what you think about, read about, talk about, and give your attention to are thoughts that are actually requests that you're sending out to the universe. So you must start being intentional regarding what you think about all day. Are you immersing yourself in positive, uplifting, joyful thoughts? Do you meditate and hold pictures in your mind of what you want in your life? Or are you frequently criticizing yourself and others, complaining about your life, and focusing on your lack of abundance? You see, feeling excited, enthusiastic, passionate, happy, joyful, loving, appreciative, prosperous, and peaceful are thoughts and feelings that give off positive vibrations. So start intentionally creating the future in your mind, feeling the feelings you'd feel, and then let the universe figure out how to manifest it. I always say, you figure out the what, the universe will figure out the how. Now, after all, it's phenomenally good at aligning the universe. That's what I'm talking about when I say it's phenomenally good at aligning the people, the situations, the money, the resources, and the opportunities necessary to bring about your desired goals. And the next step in this formula is believe. You've got to believe you will get what you want. And then take action. Taking action is actually part of belief. So what does it mean to believe you'll get what you want? It means maintaining a positive expectancy, going about your day, acting as if, with certainty, knowing that you put your futures in a power that is greater than yours and that it will deliver what you want. So always act as if what you want is on its way. It's simply a matter of you deciding with conviction that what you want will absolutely happen. Now, I know this isn't always easy. Many people have limiting beliefs which keep them from allowing abundance and happiness in their lives. And if this describes you, realize that you must first change your limiting beliefs into thoughts that you're deserving, you're worthy, you're lovable, you're desirable, and you're capable, as well as smart enough, strong enough, attractive enough, rich enough, good enough, and enough in all different ways, in every way that you can think about that matters to you. Of course, once you believe that you'll get what you want, the second part of the belief stage is to take action. Taking actions that would create your desired result affirms your belief that what you want is within reach. After all, you wouldn't be taking action if you didn't expect the future situation to show up, would you? So your taking action is actually a demonstration of your belief to the universe. And the final step in the ask, believe, receive formula is to receive what you want by becoming a vibrational match for it. Now, what do we mean by vibrational match? It's that you, me, and everyone on the planet is like an individual radio station that's broadcasting on a specific frequency. If you want to listen to jazz, you have to tune your dial to a station that broadcasts jazz, not one that plays hip hop or country. And likewise, if you want more abundance and prosperity in your life, you have to tune the frequency of your thoughts, your radio station, what you're generating out to the world, and your feelings to ones of abundance and prosperity. And the easiest way to become a vibrational match for what you want is to focus on creating positive emotions of love, joy, appreciation, and gratitude throughout the day. And you can also practice feeling those specific emotions you'll be experiencing if you already had what you want. For example, thinking you don't have enough money to pay your mortgage will create negative feelings of fear and hopelessness, even guilt and shame for not being able to provide for your family. Instead of giving energy to these negative thoughts, shift your thinking to positive ones such as, I will find a way, or the money will show up on time, and visualize yourself easily paying the mortgage on time. At first, this process may seem very foreign to you, but the truth is you can, over time, learn to choose only uplifting, inspiring, motivational, and empowering thoughts. Trust me, it's simply a habit that with intention and discipline can be developed. For instance, whenever a negative thought appears, you could just say, cancel, cancel. You're canceling that thought. Like you're saying to your subconscious, cancel, cancel, don't listen to that. And then replace it with a positive thought. Make sure you make this your daily discipline. And over time, combine with affirmations, visualization, meditation, reading uplifting, positive self-help books and biographies, listening to positive CDs and seminars on YouTube, and practicing releasing techniques like EFT tapping and the work developed by Byron Katie, you can totally retrain your mind to only focus on the positive aspects of everything. So for your homework today, I want you to think of something you want to create or bring into your life and simply apply the ask, believe, receive formula. Leave a comment below letting us know what you're going to manifest into your life using the law of attraction. We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and remember, nothing will change for the better until you do. Now, if you found this video helpful, please make sure you like it, share it with a friend who may need it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And for some additional resources on how to use the law of attraction to get what you want, visit my website at JackCanfieldOfficial.com.